everybody, welcome back to my channel.
Jeremy Irons is an acclaimed English actor known for his distinctive voice, commanding screen presence, and versatility across film, television, and stage. Born on September 19, 1948, in Cowes, Isle of Wight, England, Irons trained at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School and began his career in theatre before transitioning to television and film. He first gained widespread recognition for his role in the 1981 British television series Brideshead Revisited, which showcased his nuanced performance and set the stage for a successful film career. In 1990, Irons won the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in Reversal of Fortune, portraying Claus von Bülow, a wealthy man accused of attempting to murder his wife. The performance was widely praised for its subtlety and complexity. Jeremy Irons has also become known for playing sophisticated and often morally ambiguous characters. Some of his other notable films include The French Lieutenant's Woman, 1981, The Mission, 1986, Dead Ringers, 1988, The Lion King, 1994, where he voiced the villainous Scar, and The Man in the Iron Mask, 1998. More recently, he appeared in blockbuster franchises such as DC's Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, and Zack Snyder's Justice League, 2021. Portraying Alfred Pennyworth. In addition to film, Irons has maintained a strong presence in theatre and television. He won a Tony Award in 1984 for his role in Tom Stoppard's play The Real Thing and has performed with the Royal Shakespeare Company. His work in television includes HBO's historical drama The Borgias, 2011 to 2013, where he played Pope Alexander VI. Known for his eloquent diction and deep, resonant voice, Jeremy Irons has also narrated several documentaries and audiobooks. Off-screen, he is known for his interest in environmental and social issues and has served as a goodwill ambassador for the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization. With a career spanning more than 5 decades, Jeremy Irons remains one of Britain's most respected and distinguished actors. Early life and education. Jeremy John Irons was born on September 19, 1948. In Cowes, a town on the Isle of Wight, England. He was the youngest of 3 children. His father, Paul Duggan Irons, was an accountant, and his mother, Barbara Ann Brereton Brymer Sharp, was a housewife. Jeremy was educated at Sherborne School, a prestigious boarding school in Dorset, before pursuing acting. After working various odd jobs, including as a street performer and horse groom, Irons enrolled at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School, where he honed his acting skills. He joined the Bristol Old Vic Theatre Company, where he performed in numerous stage productions and began to build a solid reputation as a classically trained actor. Stage career. Irons has always maintained a deep connection to the theatre, considering it foundational to his craft. In the 1970s and 1980s, he performed in a range of Shakespearean and contemporary plays. He made his Broadway debut in Tom Stoppard's The Real Thing, 1984, for which he won the Tony Award for Best Actor. Over the years, Irons has taken on some of the greatest roles in the theatrical canon, including Richard II and Richard III in Shakespeare's plays Henry IV and Henry V, titles in productions of Long Day's Journey into Night and Ember's Breakthrough and film stardom. Irons' breakthrough came with his sensitive and haunting performance in the 1981 ITV adaptation of Brideshead Revisited, in which he played Charles Ryder, a young Oxford student entangled in a complex relationship with an aristocratic family. From there, his film career flourished. The French Lieutenant's Woman, 1981, opposite Meryl Streep, blending period drama with modern storytelling. Dead Ringers, 1988, directed by David Cronenberg, where he played twin gynecologists in a psychologically intense and critically acclaimed performance. Reversal of Fortune, 1990. His role as Claus von Bülow earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor. Later film work and voice acting. Iron's deep, rich voice has made him a popular choice for narration and voice work. Scar in The Lion King, 1994, one of Disney's most iconic villains. The House of the Spirits, 1993, Lolita, 1997. And Being Julia, 2004, showcasing his range in drama and romance. In the 2000s and beyond, he continued to take on diverse roles in both indie films and major franchises, including Kingdom of Heaven, 2005, Aragon, 2006, Alfred Pennyworth in the DC Extended Universe, Batman v Superman, Justice League, House of Gucci, 2021, where he portrayed Rodolfo Gucci. Television highlights. Irons has delivered powerful performances in television, including The Borgias, 2011 to 2013, playing the cunning and controversial Pope Alexander VI, a role that earned him critical acclaim. Elizabeth I, 2005, opposite Helen Mirren, earning him an Emmy nomination. Watchmen, 2019, HBO's acclaimed series where he played the enigmatic Adrian Veidt, Ozymandias. Personal life and interests. Jeremy Irons has been married to actress Sinead Cusick since 1978. They have 2 sons, including Max Irons, who is also an actor. Off-screen, Irons is known for his activism in environmental and social issues, serving as a UNFAO Goodwill Ambassador. His interest in architecture and heritage conservation, living in a restored 15th-century castle in Kilco Castle, Ireland. He is known for his elegant and sometimes controversial opinions, and for maintaining an old-world charm in his public persona. Legacy. Jeremy Irons is widely respected for his commitment to the craft of acting and his willingness to take on complex, layered characters. He has successfully navigated the worlds of stage, television, and film, and has earned Oscar, Tony, and Emmy awards, a rare trifecta in the acting world. With his intellectual gravitas, captivating screen presence, and sonorous voice, Jeremy Irons remains one of the most distinguished actors of his generation. Career depth and artistic choices. A master of complexity, Jeremy Irons is known for portraying morally ambiguous, intellectually challenging, and often tormented characters. Whether he's playing a villain, a flawed hero, or a conflicted man caught between duty and desire, Irons gravitates toward roles that require deep psychological insight. His performances are often subtle, layered, and introspective. This is especially evident in roles like twin brothers in Dead Ringers, a performance widely regarded as one of the most difficult ever undertaken in cinema. Claus von Bülow in Reversal of Fortune, where he brought humanity and mystery to a man accused of attempted murder. Humbert in Lolita, a deeply controversial role handled with haunting restraint and dark elegance. An actor of global range, Irons has worked with a host of acclaimed international directors, including David Cronenberg, Dead Ringers, Barbet Schroeder, Reversal of Fortune, Bile August, The House of the Spirits, Ridley Scott, Kingdom of Heaven, Lasse Hallström, The Timekeeper, Zack Snyder, DC Extended Universe. He's also comfortable moving between European art films, Hollywood epics, and theater productions, making him one of the rare actors whose career comfortably spans the commercial and the avant-garde. Voice work and narration. Irons is considered to have one of the most iconic voices in cinema. His rich, velvety baritone is often used in narration, commercials, documentaries, and audiobooks. Notable examples: Scar in The Lion King, the perfect blend of elegance and menace. His delivery of "Be Prepared" is legendary. narrator in BBC Nature and History documentaries audiobooks, including works by Evelyn Waugh and Vladimir Nabokov. Small Diamond Awards and honors. Jeremy Irons has been recognized with numerous prestigious awards, trophy major wins. Academy Award, Oscar, Best Actor for Reversal of Fortune, 1990, Tony Award, Best Actor in a Play for the Real Thing, 1984, Emmy Award, Outstanding Voiceover Performance and other nominations. Golden Globe, Best Actor in a Miniseries or Motion Picture Made for Television, Elizabeth I Military Medal honors. Honorary César, France, for Lifetime Achievement, 2002, Cambridge University Honorary Fellowship for Contributions to the Arts knighted by France, Chevalier of the Ordre des Arts et des Lettres, Small Diamond. Personal beliefs and philosophy. Jeremy Irons is known for his independent thinking, often voicing opinions that stray from conventional celebrity commentary. He's candid, philosophical, and sometimes provocative in interviews. On acting, an actor has to burn inside with an outer ease. He has described acting as both an artistic responsibility and a form of public service, believing actors should offer insight into the human condition rather than just entertainment. On society, Irons has spoken about the need for balance between progress and heritage, individual responsibility, and the value of skepticism in political discourse. While his views have at times stirred controversy, they reflect his commitment to intellectual rigor and personal integrity. Small Diamond. Personal life and interests. Married to Sinead Cusack, an esteemed Irish actress, forming one of the UK's most respected theatrical couples. Their son Max Irons is a successful actor in his own right, the White Queen, The Host, Condor, Lives Between England, Ireland, Kilco Castle, and Capri, Italy. Passionate about architecture, restoration, and sustainability. Active in charitable causes, particularly those involving the environment, poverty, and human rights. Small Diamond. Legacy and cultural impact. Jeremy Irons belongs to a rare breed of actors who transcend genres, excel equally in stage, film, and television, command attention with both stillness and ferocity, cultivate a public persona that is both enigmatic and elegant. His legacy is that of a true classical actor who has continuously evolved, never shying away from challenging roles or unpopular truths. He stands as a symbol of artistic courage, craftsmanship, and intellectual engagement in modern performance. Jeremy Irons and his place in the acting pantheon. Jeremy Irons occupies a unique place in modern acting. He is both a leading man and a character actor, often combining the gravitas of classical theater with the psychological complexity of modern storytelling. While many actors become known for a type, Irons defies easy classification. He can play a troubled intellectual, a smooth-talking villain, a war-torn historical figure, a Shakespearean monarch, a quiet, introspective teacher, a god, king, pope, or butler. He's one of the rare actors who can anchor a film with silence or electrify a scene with a single line. His restrained intensity often suggests layers of thought and emotion beneath the surface. Small Diamond. Symbolism and style. Face mask. An actor of contrasts. Jeremy Irons' signature acting style combines stillness and volatility, charm and menace, elegance and unease. He is often cast as characters who are untrustworthy but seductive, or noble but flawed, archetypes that require careful balance. His roles are rarely black and white, often existing in gray zones of morality and motivation. This makes him a favorite for literary adaptations, historical dramas, and cerebral thrillers. Movie camera. Visual symbolism. Directors often use Irons' angular features, piercing eyes, and aristocratic posture to convey deeper meanings. In Reversal of Fortune, he seems at once innocent and guilty, cool and calculating. In The Mission, he exudes saintly restraint, contrasting Robert De Niro's passionate reckoning. In Dead Ringers, his identical twin roles, with differing postures and expressions, remain a masterclass in visual acting. Small Diamond noteworthy collaborations. Clapperboard directors he's worked with: David Lynch, auditioned for roles, though never collaborated on screen; Bernardo Bertolucci, Stealing Beauty; Istvan Szabo, Being Julia; Ridley Scott, Kingdom of Heaven; Louis Malle, Volker Schlondorf; Franco Zeffirelli, Bile August Face Mask. Frequent co-stars: Glenn Close, Reversal of Fortune; Meryl Streep, The French Lieutenant's Woman; Helen Mirren, Elizabeth I; Robert De Niro, The Mission; Juliette Binoche, Isabella Rossellini, Liv Tyler, Sinead Cusick. These collaborations span decades and continents, with Irons adapting to a variety of filmmaking styles, from gritty realism to poetic symbolism. Small Diamond lesser known or underrated works. While he's best known for his major roles, Irons has also delivered compelling performances in films and series that deserve more attention. Kafka, 1991, a surreal biographical mystery directed by Steven Soderbergh. Chinese Box, 1997, set in Hong Kong during its handover to China. Irons plays a dying journalist in a haunting, reflective role. And Now, Ladies and Gentlemen, 2002, a romantic drama with Patricia Cause that shows his lyrical side. Longitude, 2000. TV, a two-part historical drama based on the invention of the marine chronometer. Appaloosa, 2008, a gritty western directed by Ed Harris, where Irons plays a charismatic antagonist. Small Diamond. Jeremy Irons in popular culture. Lion Scar and the villain archetype. His portrayal of Scar in The Lion King is arguably one of the most beloved and feared villains in animation history. With his purring sarcasm and Shakespearean cadence, Scar has become a pop culture icon, referenced and imitated across media. Top Hat sophisticated parody. Irons has occasionally parodied his image, appearing in lighter or tongue-in-cheek roles that wink at his refined, sinister reputation, hosting Saturday Night Live in 1991, appearing in comedy sketches, including The Simpsons and Family Guy, voiceovers in animated or satirical works, often playing on his serious image. Small Diamond legacy and influence on future actors. Jeremy Irons has influenced a generation of actors, particularly those drawn to classical stage training. Intelligent, layered characters, roles that challenge moral boundaries. Actors like Tom Hiddleston, Benedict Cumberbatch, Michael Fassbender, and even his son Max Irons reflect this lineage of elegant, cerebral British performers. Small Diamond. Closing thoughts. Jeremy Irons is a true Renaissance actor, intellectual, risk-taking, and devoted to his art. His career is a testament to the endurance of classical technique, the power of restraint, the richness of moral ambiguity in storytelling through more than 5 decades on stage and screen. Irons has left an indelible mark on global cinema and theater, not by chasing popularity, but by honoring the complexity of the human soul. Jeremy Irons. The intellectual actor Jeremy Irons is not just an actor, but a thinker, a man who treats acting as a dialogue between performer and audience, a mirror to society, and a moral exercise. He often chooses roles that explore existential questions, identity, power, guilt, and the dualities of human nature. Brain on art and meaning. Irons has said in interviews, acting is not about pretending. It's about uncovering truth, human truth. He frequently speaks of acting as empathy in motion, and his characters, even when cruel or cold, often evoke a strange sympathy because he finds the human vulnerability beneath the surface. Small Diamond. His voice. The instrument of gravitas. Jeremy Irons' voice is perhaps one of the most powerful tools in modern acting. rich, resonant, and perfectly modulated. His voice has been compared to those of Richard Burton, James Earl Jones, and Alan Rickman. Speaker voice projects and narrated award-winning documentaries for the BBC, National Geographic, and environmental causes. Trashed, a powerful doc about pollution. Audiobooks. He has read works by T.S. Eliot, Vladimir Nabokov, Evelyn Waugh, Graham Greene, and even the Bible. Public readings. Known for his live readings of poetry and literature, including Tennyson, Yeats, and Shakespeare. A voice should be like a violin, trained, tuned, and capable of music. Irons on voice acting. His delivery of even the simplest line can elevate material, and has led to roles where his voice alone becomes the main character. Small Diamond. The theater. Irons' true cathedral. Despite his fame in film, Irons has always insisted that theater is his artistic home. Face mask. Shakespearean mastery. Irons' deep experience in Shakespearean theatre has earned him comparisons to Sir Laurence Olivier and Sir John Gielgud. Some of his celebrated stage roles include Richard II, Richard III, Henry IV, and Henry V. Macbeth, Leontes, The Winter's Tale, Antonio, The Merchant of Venice, Higgins in Pygmalion, James Tyrone in Long Day's Journey into Night, Benedict in Much Ado About Nothing. Admission tickets. Noteworthy stage productions. The Real Thing, 1982. Broadway, won him a Tony Award. Godspell, 1971. Played Jesus in one of his earliest roles in London Embers, 2006, a haunting one-man drama on memory and regret. Irons describes stage acting as an actor's gymnasium, where stamina, voice, and emotional range are put to the test nightly. Small Diamond. Jeremy Irons and philosophy. Irons' introspective nature leads him to take philosophical stances on fame, art, and society. Scroll views on fame. It's a byproduct, not a goal. Dangerous if you believe it. Politics. Though not always aligned with political correctness, Irons advocates for open discourse, individual thinking, and responsible citizenship. Mortality and legacy. Irons often reflects on aging and death in his roles and interviews, with acceptance, not fear. He is well-read, multilingual, speaks some French and Italian, and often quotes classical literature, philosophy, and poetry in conversation. Small Diamond. Family, privacy, and lifestyle. Despite his fame, Jeremy Irons leads a relatively private and modest life. Residence. Lives in a restored 15th-century pink sandstone castle in Kilcoe, Ireland, and also keeps homes in England and Italy. Marriage. Has been married to Irish actress Sinead Cusack for over 45 years, a rare enduring marriage in show business. Children. His son Max Irons is a rising actor, the White Queen, the host, Condor. Passions. Sailing, horseback riding, restoring buildings, farming, and ecology. He has a reputation as someone who is cultured but rugged. Equally at home quoting Shakespeare or repairing a stone wall. Small Diamond. Cultural legacy. Beyond performance compass. A compass for modern acting. Jeremy Irons stands as a beacon for craftsmanship in an age often ruled by celebrity. He represents depth over surface, craft over charisma, complexity over convention. His best performances are not always his most famous. In fact, many of his roles improve with reflection. They reward attention and invite multiple interpretations. Small Diamond. Irons' enduring influence. He remains an inspiration to actors for his discipline, training, and daring choices. Directors for his adaptability and commitment to story. Audiences for reminding us that greatness can be quiet, measured, and eternally relevant. Jeremy Irons is more than a performer. He is a custodian of language, a champion of ambiguity, and a witness to the beauty and tragedy of being human. Jeremy Irons, The actor as philosopher Irons often acts as a sort of public philosopher in the guise of an actor. He uses his platform not to preach, but to pose questions about morality, mortality, politics, beauty, and truth. Unlike many celebrities who seek constant attention, Irons remains selectively visible, preferring meaningful conversation over constant visibility. Speech balloon on the purpose of art. Art should discomfort the comfortable and comfort the discomforted. If it doesn't provoke, what's the point? He has frequently emphasized the need for actors to serve truth rather than fashion or trend. He dislikes oversimplified portrayals and has a reputation for defending complexity in storytelling. Small diamond architectural fascination and preservation work. Irons is an ardent lover of buildings, stone, space, and history. He once said, "Architecture is frozen music. And like all music, it either lifts us or numbs us." Castle Kilcoe Castle, his home and project in the late 1990s. Irons purchased and painstakingly restored Kilcoe Castle, a 15th-century fortress in West Cork, Ireland. The castle, painted in a warm pink ochre tone, caused some local controversy for its color, but over time became beloved as part of the landscape. The restoration used historically accurate methods, with a deep sensitivity to the spirit of the place. Irons often describes living there as a soulful connection to history, solitude, and wildness. He believes living in places with character and history helps deepen one's relationship to the self. Small diamond, a defender of ambiguity. Irons often gravitates to characters and films that are morally ambiguous or spiritually complex, where motivations are unclear, where good and evil intermingle, and where certainty is elusive. This choice is not accidental. He sees ambiguity as a core condition of being human. The best drama comes from the places where clarity fails us. Examples: Dead Ringers, medical genius and madness intertwine. Reversal of fortune, is he a monster or a misunderstood man? Lolita, can a man be both criminal and pitiful? Irons gives these characters dignity without exoneration, presence without apology. Small diamond, his relationship with nature and sustainability. Globe environmental advocacy. Irons is a vocal supporter of environmental causes, not through slogans, but through documentaries, narration work, and personal lifestyle. Narrated Trashed, 2012, a powerful documentary about global waste and pollution. In public talks and interviews, he has urged for rethinking consumption, rethinking housing, and reconnecting with nature. He often emphasizes the need to live closer to the rhythms of the natural world, a principle reflected in his life in Ireland, sailing, and horse riding. We don't own the earth. We're tenants with short leases. Small diamond. Irons and the passing of an era. Jeremy Irons is one of the few remaining actors who bridge Shakespearean theater and global cinema, post-war classical acting schools, and modern Hollywood art house cinema and blockbuster franchises with the deaths of actors like Alan Rickman, Ian Holm.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching.